it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing Tuesday. I know I am. I've been running around like a chicken with no head, child. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, because you already know you might forget to like it later. Subscribe to my make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Go ahead and follow me on a place where we post the pretty pictures. Go ahead and follow me on Blue Sky. Okay, I am over there a lot lately. TikTok as well. I'm on TikTok a lot now, so you can follow me as well. Don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, where you can get one of our amazing pieces of merch. We got a lot of new items. I just made a little video. I'll see if I'll play it today. I haven't even tested it out, so we'll see. And last but not least, don't forget, you can always do what? Donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Okay, it is greatly appreciated. Now, how are you guys doing today? Okay, first one in. Thank y'all. Yeah, I just washed my hair. Today was a day. Okay, today was a day. But I just finished washing my hair, and I was like, you know what? We need to get on here, because you know what I didn't do? I didn't speak on Kendrick. So I said, we're going to come here. We're going to talk on Kendrick, okay? We're going to talk on Kendrick. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I'm a lie. I watched Kendrick. I didn't watch the Super Bowl like most people. I watched movies, and I just made sure that I turned it back in time so I could catch Kendrick's performance. As soon as this was on and popping, I knew what was on and popping. Okay. Before we get into that, before we get into all of that, I do have a TikTok pulled up so we can speak on some of the symbolism that was in the video, because a lot of people seem to have missed it. I knew as soon as I clicked on. When I saw them bell-bottom pants, I already knew where this was going. Well, I kind of already knew that this was going to go the way it was going to go, period, okay, because of who Kendrick is. And then when we found out that Donald Trump was going to be there, okay, I literally just saw a video, because y'all know Donald Trump was out here really talking mad smack to Taylor Swift, because there was some booing in the audience. Y'all, they were probably Philly fans. You know who else got booed? Apparently, it was a video. Okay, I know they didn't show that on national TV, because you know he owns the TV stations, and his people owns the TV stations, and I literally been saying for weeks that the revolution will not be like we lived in a world where we thought it would be, because, you know, TikTok and social media, but they have harassed the algorithms and bought out most companies that stand on business, aka Twitter and the likes, right? So we hardly hear about any sort of information going on outside of this country, let alone across this country, right? We don't really hear about nothing. These news reporters aren't reporting like they should be reporting, and we sometimes forget, right? But you know, Kendrick ain't forget shit. Okay, I saw Stephen A. Smith. I don't know who the heck he was talking to. He was making comments about if he was Serena's husband. Sir, you will not ever be Serena's husband. Sir, start there. Don't need to finish. I'm always baffled when these men start contemplating, you know, about how they would leave you and all of this shit when they couldn't get you to begin with. You know, I always find that quite interesting. Sir, you wouldn't be with a Serena. And the white man she with know that this is bigger, okay, than just music. This ain't even about Drake at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a little jabby at Drake. It was a lot of jabs at Drake. But even the MAGAs were able to understand what the heck was going on. To an extent, they might not have fully comprehended what was going on, but they knew that it was that something was going on. You see all these, but I didn't see too. I didn't see too many, but I saw a lot of 8%ers. Let me call them that. 8%ers who are married to somebody who looked like this, saying that they couldn't understand, and they're the friends they were with, nobody understood what was going on. They didn't understand the songs. It was bigger than that. I have a video I want to play because I saw it and I was like, go ahead, girl, because she pulled it all down, and there's still a bunch more stuff, but she pulled a lot of stuff together. Sir, you may not have won it, and I need to say this for those people who play dumb. Okay, these little kids may not fully comprehend, but they even got enough sense to comprehend what's going on and what that whole performance was about. That was the best Super Bowl ever. Why? Because Kendrick stood on fucking business, and he told y'all asses to turn the TV off after his performance, and I sure did. I only turned it on for his performance, but I damn sure turned it away. I damn sure turned it away after. Okay? Because he told me to. Because we are done playing people's games. Let's pull it up. I want to play her video. Again, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Hey, Canva girl, yeah, you made it, child. You made it. Listen, shit, I made it, okay? All right. Now, let's get into it because she went on one. And I was like, oh, yeah. Go ahead, sis. Let me hear what you got to say.
Into a deep dive of all of the symbolism that was shown throughout Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance.
Okay.
And we are going to start from the beginning with Samuel L. Jackson dressed as.
When Samuel L. Jackson came out as Uncle Sam, this was a lot of people, and I comprehend, a lot of people are stupid. A lot of people don't know history. A lot of people don't know their history, let alone new history of the United States of America. But my man, Samuel Jackson, I forgot what's his name in Django. I forgot what his name was in Django. Samuel Jackson, who played Samuel L. Jackson, this big black man, who played in so many movies, who played in Django as the biggest Uncle Tom ever, came out as Uncle Sam, and you didn't get it? You didn't know where this was going? Come on.
As Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam was used in the early 19th century as a depiction of America personified. He was a representation of American pride and patriotism, but also propaganda when it came to recruitment and war. When it comes to accuracy, Kendrick Lamar could have easily chosen a white man to play Uncle Sam and to narrate the performance. But instead, he chose Samuel L. Jackson, who has also played this role in Django as an Uncle Tom. And in the movie, he was in love with his white slave owner.
Mm-hmm.
And Uncle Toms within culture, especially Black culture, are Black men who are not only obedient, but also uphold white supremacy. And so we see perfect examples of that through Kanye West, Snoop Dogg.
Kanye West been on one. Have y'all seen it? He's been on one. I've literally been strolling by, but he's been on one. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Just everything is activated. The game is activated. A fool. A whole fucking fool.
Nelly. And so going back to Samuel L. Jackson here, a Black man dressed in all American gear, I think is a clear depiction of they're not like us. It doesn't matter what your skin tone is. And then also going to Welcome to the American Game is a double entendre because we're obviously watching the Super Bowl, but he's talking about the game that is America and being Black in America. And so to start his
Did you miss
performance,
that
Kendrick
part?
is standing on top of a 1987 Buick, a Grand National GNX, which is also his album name, GNX.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, this is also clear representation of his upbringing in Compton, but also the car culture in Compton as well. He starts his performance off with a freestyle where he talks about no hugs and no handshakes because he's not playing nice, and that you wouldn't get the picture if he sat you for hours at the Louvre. I think that represents the political climate that we're in now, whereas there's no time or
People are playing stupid. Oh,
no room for niceties right now. Either you get it or you don't.
you don't.
At
I ain't
the
got
end of
time
his
for it.
freestyle, Kendrick Lamar says, "The revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy,"
Ah,
which is a play off of Jill Scott Heron's "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised" song, which was a critique on the American media, saying that they only focused on propaganda, consumerism, and
exactly what we're
entertainment.
focused on right
But in order for
now.
real change, people had to step out of their homes for liberation, for protest, and for freedom. You have to be actively involved in order to fight for justice. So, with Kendrick saying the revolution will be televised, you chose the right time but the wrong guy, is him saying that you chose the perfect person for this performance. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Kendrick then performs Squabble Up, and before he could even finish, Samuel L. Jackson comes in and says, "No, no, no, too loud, too reckless, too ghetto."
Mm.
Kendrick Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up. And this is conditioning within white supremacy and America, which is that Black people should be docile, Black people should be quiet, Black people should be grateful for scraps.
Grateful.
And playing the game goes back to being obedient. Kendrick Lamar then performs Humble, Be Humble, Sit Down, with his dancers dressed as the American flag and a division between the flag that represents a clear division within America. We barely scratched the surface.
All right, hold on. I'm about to pull up number two. I'm about to pull up her second video on this. Hold on. Oops. Here we go. Part two.
After
Hold on. Okay, part two. Ready? Let's go.
Humble, Kendrick goes right into DNA. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my
He
DNA.
was
And
speaking a word. And I don't know how I don't know. Well, I do know. Because the people who say they didn't get it or even get parts of it, I'll say, okay, by your generation, maybe, you might not have fully gotten, because shit, it's things I've missed, it was planned out. But to not even comprehend it, like I said, and I said this last week, and I'm gonna continue saying this. I don't think those people who the 8% of black women, the what 12, no, 82, 18, whatever percent of black men who did what they did. Let's just say that just did what they did. We grandma this up. We try not to get demonetized, all right? So don't get too saucy in the comments. Y'all already know what I'm meaning. I don't think they got that download. I'm really starting to think that they might not have actually gotten that download that we all got when we woke up the next morning. I honestly am starting to think so because like the look of lost and confusion, and like I don't know, it's like okay, it's one thing to play stupid, but like it was too the act was just too well. The act was too well. It makes me think that yeah, they missed it all because the download did not come in and they're not activated. Let's continue listening to Miss Keisha, okay?
that means it doesn't matter how much conditioning and how much brainwashing America places amongst Black people, greatness and resilience will always be the result. Yeah, there's trauma, but there's always triumph. Right after DNA, Kendrick gets into Euphoria, which is one of his diss tracks towards Drake. And Kendrick did not waste any time with being petty because he's already wearing an A minor necklace. He's letting it be known. After that, Kendrick goes on to perform Man at the Garden, where he's underneath the streetlight and surrounded by his boys. After Man at the Garden, Samuel L. Jackson comes on to say, I see you brought your homeboys with you. The old culture cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct one life. Black people are highly surveillanced in America. The obsession with Black people and Black culture is unreal. So when he says to deduct one life, that to me means to unalive, get rid of Black cultural leaders such as Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Fred Hampton, and the list can go on and on. After that, Kendrick goes on to perform Peekaboo. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. Kendrick then goes on to talk to his Black female dancers where he says, I want to make a move. I want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. He's definitely talking about that white woman joke. And also keep note that on the field, you also see an actual game controller, the
Now,
PlayStation
it's so
controller.
funny because the Not Like Us is literally meant to like drag Drake. It was a little funny, like dragging Canada, but like it literally turned into dragging the whiteness of it all. Like the whiteness of it all, even dragging down like because part of it was like dragging you here from Canada, not even American, bruh, dragging these motherfuckers here, wrapped up in a Drake bow. Shots.
Game controller. Kendrick then slows it down by performing his songs with SZA, and Samuel L. Jackson comes out shortly after and says, That's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants, nice and calm. Don't F this up. And Kendrick goes on to perform Not Like Us. He starts off by saying, 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music. After
Now,
slavery
if you
was
don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you don't know what that means, you probably shouldn't be. Oh, I don't want to kick you out. If you don't know what that means, you need to read some books. Because I ain't got it for you today.
abolished, 40 acres and a mule was a promise that was made to free slaves from the government, which was 40 acres of land.
AKA, when these niggas is out here asking for reparations, they're not asking for anything. We are not asking for anything that wasn't promised to us all those years ago. You understand? Maybe some people don't. And just assuming, no, that was what was supposed to happen. And it was reneged on. Why? Because we're Black.
Land and a mule so that people had their own governance of their lands and their resources, but that promise was never made.
Nope.
Kendrick goes on to say, yeah, they tried to bring the game, but you can't fake influence. Black people, Black culture are the most influential people on the planet. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This goes
Doesn't matter.
outside and beyond.
This is not just Black American. I know we like to tussle sometimes, but all our Black asses are the best thing on this planet. The fuck?
Just America. Black people, Black culture is influential. As he's performing Not Like Us, his dancers lay out like this on the field and underneath the streetlight to represent the outline of Black bodies that have been unalived. Kendrick then continues to troll Drake on one of the largest stages on national television. And I already spoke about this in my very first video, so you could go check that out and the symbols in that. But this is what I'm also living for. All in all, I hope that you learned something from this two-part
I hope you
series.
did.
And also, if there's anything that you notice, leave it in the comments. I want to keep the conversation going. Kendrick is a genius. The symbolism is iconic. And
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go into some of the comments. Hey guys, I see we got a donation. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get to them in a minute. But I'm gonna get into the comments, because again, there was so many things. I was just like this. I was just like, oh. Oh. Oh, like I said, I saw that motherfucker jump on that. I was watching, I forgot what station. Um, but there was anchors. And I saw the car and I said, that's Kendrick. I knew it was Kendrick before the commercial. I said, that motherfucker got on bell bottoms. I was before. I said, oh yeah, the revolution will be televised. That I said it as soon as because I'm looking, I'm like, you saw him in the back. It was Stratomy, what's his name? Them football people. The Terry guy, the one, the white dude with the black grandkids. He seems cool. You know, Stratemeyer, whatever his name is. All of them. It was Fox. I was watching Fox. Don't ask me why I was watching Fox. It was the first channel I could find that had Kendrick playing. And I saw him in the background. So let's read some of these comments. Okay, someone said, you guys, the debut one's lifeline is also more layered. Samuel Jackson, that's why I said Samuel Jackson been in everything forever. Okay, he was an usher at MLK's funeral when he was 19. Did you know that? I think I knew that. I think I heard that before. One Life, Kendrick was on an X stage, so I'm thinking it was a Malcolm X reference. Yes, thank you. When he said the Duck One Life, Kendrick was on an X stage. It was shaped like an X. So I'm thinking it was Malcolm X reference. Thank you for validating my interpretations. Someone said, I saw someone say that when everyone is laying down, except for that everyone was laying down but the circle, and that only the inner circle lives and benefits. We are wholeheartedly living through this now. I see a white woman comment up here. She was like, thank you so much. I don't understand symbolism. You don't understand nothing, do y'all? He said, thanks. He's brilliant. The 40-acre promise was made but never delivered. We already know that. Someone said the performance has been called Shakespearean by many. Listen. I don't understand what people didn't understand about where this was going. We already knew where this was
We're about to get into,
and we should have known, especially after an election and everything. We knew after the 5th, whatever the frick Kendrick had prepared to do, he scrapped it, and he just said, you know what, I'm gonna do some other shit, because we knew what was coming. Anybody with any sort of download comprehend what was coming here. Okay, that's why I think a lot of the people who did not vote the way they were supposed to cannot comprehend why we're so calm, why we're not wilding out and freaking out. We're freaking out, don't get me wrong, but like, we knew this shit was going to happen. They told us. So again, a lot of us are prepared, not even just with my million bottles of fucking water and generators that we trying to promote and get, but just like emotionally. We were prepared emotionally for this shit. If you are a black farmer, okay? If you are a black farmer, these black farmers just got some money. If you are a black farmer in this United States of America, you were not blindsided when this shit happened. You weren't blindsided, okay? You knew what was going to happen, and they prepared themselves for it, right? That's why these white farmers are losing their freaking minds. Because they were not prepared. They did not prepare because they did not see this coming. They can't see or deal with reality. And the fact that Trump was there put the fucking cherry on the cake. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. Let me jump because I see somebody left a donation, girl. Thank you, Kimba. She said, not a Drake bow. Oh, when he was like this, I was like, this nigga. But I love, first of all, thank you so much. Cha-chang, chang, cha-chang, chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank y'all so much for your donation. Side note, if you are a member, you should know that your perk has been mailed. It was mailed this morning. It is on the way. Okay? FYI. Okay? Yeah, and it was so funny because he made it again, the MAGAs comprehend. They know because again, a lot of them they know enough of our history for real, especially the real racist ones. They know. They're trying to keep us from knowing. And they're enraged. Even if they did not fully comprehend everything that was going on, they're enraged about it. I love getting white people upset. Something real heartwarming about that. All right, we're going to jump into these comments, okay? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Y'all, I had a long day, and I'm still waiting for my groceries. They ain't coming till like 11 o'clock at night, which is crazy. But, you know, got to get in where you fit in. And everything, and damn near everything is sold out. Damn near everything, okay? It's crazy. So how are y'all doing today? I hope everyone is having a great day. Like I said, I am having a fantastic day. I got a lot of stuff done, a lot of errands done. They about to come and paint. Not now, in like 2 weeks or so. I'll let y'all know beforehand. They're about to come paint. I'm really excited. I got a lot of things are coming up. Again, we still have to continue doing what we're doing, but I'm extremely excited about the year, you know, except for the insanity. But I'm excited. She said when he looked into the camera and say Drake with a smile, it was absolutely diabolical. Yeah, and then you know, just in case for the stupid ones in the back, they could think that the whole shit was about Drake. They would have to be slow as hell. Like like the revolution was literally televised. I'm telling y'all, I know I'm not that kind of person. I'm not. Y'all know I don't. I got you 1 second, angry public servant. Y'all know I don't go to church. I don't really do all of that. Okay. But you know, I believe in God and I believe in, you know, is some shit. Child. I think we've been preparing for this, whatever the fuck. I don't know what's fuck, but I think we've been preparing for it for a while. I was telling my homeboy, I was like, yo, because you know, they mentioned something about, oh yeah, they gonna leave this place fucked up and think they gonna go to another country or fly off to Mars or some shit. And I'm like, shit, they came from Mars. I was talking shit. But then I was like, you know what? Because it just popped in my head. And when shit pop in my head, I'm weary about it because when shit pop in my head, it's normally true. And I was like, yo, because, you know, I was a little girl sitting in like the 2nd or 3rd grade. I don't remember right now, right? Watching TV like this. They rolled them TVs in our classroom. They had to compact us up in there. And we literally sat there as little kids and watched this spaceship go into the sky. A teacher was on board. You know, a teacher was on board. It was crazy. So they let us watch it. And it exploded. I was watching it. And then they rolled the TV back out, and then we had to sit down and work on our cursive. Something that they don't even do no more. We had to sit back down, 3rd grade probably, and continue working on our cursive. Like we didn't just watch a spaceship blow up in the sky. And my mind just went there. And my thought is like, well, they done prepared us. God, the universe done prepared us to watch their spaceship blow the fuck up. Because I'm gonna tell you this: these people think they have control of what's gonna happen or how things are gonna play out. And I keep saying this, in the kingdom of kingdoms that have lived on this on this planet, in this world, in any fucking solar system, one thing you cannot control are the outcomes and people's reactions when shit go to shit. Hello, Anisha, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
So when I saw the halftime performance, I already knew where Kendrick was coming from because he is very much we're Black Americans, whether we like it or not. This red, white, and blue flag is ours. We're not just an other. We're part of the foundation of this damn country,
Yeah.
and you know, Trump being there made it even more funny because they booed the shit out of him. And I was like, damn, they booing the president and Taylor Swift in one night.
That's
So I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, they booed the hell out of the president and he deserved it. Um, First of all, lift every voice being sung. I'm like, that's our national anthem. I grew up in school where they taught us lift every voice first.
yeah.
And Samuel L. Jackson is Uncle Sam. Y'all, it was so black. It was the blackest
The
black.
blackest thing I've ever seen on television.
Yeah, and there was people talking about how lame it was. I was like, y'all gotta remember, he's using symbolism. He's not
They don't
talking
have
directly.
they don't understand. They don't, like I said, you have if they must have not have received the download. They might have voted for the other guy.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I
think
saw
I
it
don't
and
think
got
if
it.
you voted for the other guy, you got that download. I don't
Yeah, like, because when I saw that, even though I used to feel like, why do I gotta claim the American flag? But I'm like,
this our shit.
being, yeah, being Black American is we a whole separate ethnic group in the
Yeah.
diaspora itself. So, I was very happy to see that. And I like the digs he took, talking about they like to sue, and when he did DNA, that's one of my favorite songs by him because it's talking about Black people. We do. We got war and pain, love and everything in us. So yes, I thought that he killed that, and I'm so glad it was not Lil Wayne because it would have been a hot mess.
Lil
And
Tuned it up. I'm glad there was no Lil Wayne. I'm glad Lil Wayne fucked it up so much that Kendrick wouldn't even have brought him out there.
right,
I'm glad.
because he looks a mess. He does not look like he could survive a whole set. And if you saw his performance at Essence Fest this past summer, like, long as my bitches love me. That's too no, sir, not at this. No, no. And unlike Lil Wayne, Kendrick has new music out. I don't really check for Lil Wayne like that. He's
And well, I also mean, yeah, he can't remember his song lyrics. Yeah.
yeah,
I
he said he
think
can't.
because this was so blackety black and Lil Wayne is a coon.
Yeah, he would have fucked it up.
He
He
would
would have made it
I mean,
so ghetto.
even if he was, could remember, even if he was like Jay-Z and could bust out every fucking the coolness of it all. No,
No.
no,
And
he could
his
have been.
music don't hit like that either. I mean, it used to be cool listening to him in high school, but now when I listen back to a lot of his music, I'm like, the fuck was we?
Fuck
What
was
was we?
yeah.
This was ass shaking music in
We don't
college.
need ass shaking music right now.
No, we need We Shall Overcome, but very gangster like.
Yeah.
So they not like us is now the new We Gonna Be All Right. And We Gonna Be All Right still the new Black national anthem, if you
Mhm.
let me tell it. So, we're gonna make it. We
Listen,
trying.
in here, we've been. I like to say, we this planet started with us and it's gonna end with us. This
Yeah,
side of the world, we built it from the top of the top to the southern part of South America. This our shit.
right. And how dare you deny my heritage? Like, you know, that I feel like maybe throughout the diaspora, people don't understand why Black Americans would feel the need to defend our birthright. I'm like, yeah, we got stripped of a lot of culture because we were outnumbered.
Yeah.
Haiti, they probably got the
Outnumbered
closest.
and on the here on the mainland, y'all had nowhere to run.
No, yeah, we had
And
woods,
then
more woods, and mountains and valleys.
y'all couldn't go nowhere,
Yeah,
down in the islands and like where I'm from. My people, they live in the fucking what we call the bush. Them white people ain't going in there.
yeah, they like no, and
You run. You could have ran and literally escaped and go live in the Amazon or go live. Y'all were locked here.
yeah,
And
but
that's what I keep saying. Like the part of being locked in is what scares the shit out of me. With the whole, they fucking with Canada and Mexico because it feels like they trying to lock people in this bitch again.
and I'm like, y'all don't want to be locked in with us because we're not going to be very happy about it. And remember what history tells us: when you start stepping on a group too damn much, they start to get pissed off and be ready to do something about it. I mean, after I finish, I'm on the last part of Dawn by Octavia Butler. Really good book, y'all. But I picked up Roots from the library because it's that time again. It's that time of the year for me to sit down and read Roots. So to make me stay in touch with our story, even if it wasn't 100% a true family story for him, it is
It is
our
multiple
story.
people's stories.
Yeah, every black person outside of Africa that's part of the diaspora, that's our story.
Well, no matter where that boat dropped you off, that is all of our freaking stories at the end of the day.
Yep.
And trying to take that away from us and make us like fight each other.
Yeah, I mean, look at the class war that's going on right now. I'm like, y'all idiots just really let a billionaire tell y'all to get mad at the motherfucker making $11 an hour or less. Like, seriously?
Yeah, I've been telling people all the time. I've been like, I'm like, shut the fuck up about, when they got food stamps. It's like, shut the fuck up.
The food stamps don't be doing nothing like that.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't care how many black women that. Oh, I don't care. Stand on business. Shut your ass up.
Yeah,
Because it ain't.
why you hating?
We aren't the people who get them the most. We aren't stand on business or else
Let them sisters have they damn food stamps. Leave them girls alone.
them
Shit.
alone. Like I said, we at least when you see some black girl trying to sell her food stamp, she ain't gonna sell it for 2 cents on the dollar. You saw that girl? Did you see that girl?
What did she do? Because I missed that one.
She bought 3 boxes of the 24.48 cans of soda from Publix, right? On her food stamps. Look at the cents. About $20, $30 a box. I don't know. Okay, about $20 a box. Went outside the Publix, cracked the thing, poured them out to return the cans for 5 cents.
What the fuck? That's really hustling backwards. Come on, man.
So basically spent like $60, $80 of her food stamps to get back like $10, $15. I said you would never see no black person do this.
We trying to load up on all the delicacies. Okay.
I said no. I said you mud. I ain't never in my life heard no black person hustle that backwards.
No. Well, that's silly. That's a waste. That's why I'm like, ain't it the reason groceries? Why y'all ain't worried about these grocery prices? I see all this craziness he's trying to do, and I'm just hoping that our institutions can block him. I need the Democrats to act like AOC and Jasmine Crockett. Y'all need to get buck wild with these motherfuckers. Y'all need to save our fucking country. Like, that's what I tell people. You need to save our country. And
if we have to do it, it's gonna be a problem.
oh yeah, because I'm gonna be very highly angry because I finally got my shit together. We got a house and all that, and you motherfuckers go ahead and burn it down so you can rule over the ashes. Like, I cannot stand people like that where they're like, oh, somebody else might get free schooling because remember, college used to be free back before we were integrated into these damn school systems. So college was free up until it was time for niggas to get an education.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm just like, is any of his people actually paying attention? I'm curious. I go through Reddit sometimes to see what they saying over there in that sphere, but a lot of them make really bad faith arguments for him. And I'm just like, the legality is there's no buyout he could give anybody.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have the power of the purse. Congress controls the purse.
What it was like 60,000 people said resign.
Yeah, that took it. I said, y'all crazy as hell. You have to drag me out of this motherfucker. I'm not about to just roll over
You know,
and give up my good government job.
that
No.
was MAGA because they stay believing them.
They do it just like they bought that damn coin. I'm like, are y'all, first of all, Bitcoin is fake money. Okay. It's as good as monopoly money. You can't go to Aldi and fill up your fridge with that shit. It's volatile and not backed by anything. Do not buy that shit. Unless you buy a little bit, you can. I'm very risk adverse when it comes to money. So no. But he had that coin and they did a whole pump and dump and all them people lost their money. I think somebody said, that they gambled like 600,000 of, I think was it his wife's inheritance. First of all, I would beat the dog shit out of somebody if they took $500,000 from me and threw it at a fucking Trump coin. Really? That's really stupid.
Yeah.
And I bet you these one of them same people complaining about the cost of eggs. Like I just, you know how I feel. I'm angry.
I heard it's a queue for eggs in some places.
It might be. We walk past the eggs when we go to the store. My husband be like, "Girl, we don't need them," and I'm like, "But I want a couple of eggs." He's like, "Not for no $5, $6 a carton," and that's at Aldi.
And that's cheap.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, we really are in for it. This is weird. It is really just only mid-February, and this has been a hell of a year already. How
Mhm.
many plane crashes we done had? I mean,
I,
people really are
another,
gonna.
another one just happened today. I don't know what number we're on. I
See,
don't know.
this is gonna be like school shootings or mass shootings where it's just, oh, if you're an American and you're in school, it's a fact of life you're gonna get killed. Oh, well, now it's you're an American, and if you want to fly and get somewhere quicker, it's a fact of life that you might fucking die in a fiery plane crash. What the fuck kind of deal is that?
Yeah.
It's like, can we just get bikes already? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still doing this? It's very frustrating. And I'm in a red state in a blue city,
Mm-hmm.
one of the last holdouts, because but a lot of our people here, they don't even listen to policy. Because when I try to argue policy with some of these people, it's well, the illegals are here. And I'm like, really? Come on now. We need a better processing way and we need a more direct path to residency. So I'm not mad at nobody coming over here to get their money. I'm not mad at that. Americans don't understand that this place was built on exploitation and not just within the United States, but we exploited a lot of Latin America.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to own our original sins as a country. It's almost like they don't want you to fucking learn it or whatever. But Germany will literally arrest your ass. You do that stupid Nazi salute in fucking public. They make sure they know about that.
Yep.
And I was reading War by Bob Woodard. I finished that book. It was real good. Even when the invasion with Russia and Ukraine happened, Poland is right there and Germany is right there. And they were just like, what is that going to look like if Germany starts rolling out tanks again? Like, in a way, he's trying to finish what the fascists about 100 years ago started.
Mm-hmm.
You telling white South Africans that they've been poor and discriminated against, even though they stole South Africa from the actual black people that was already there,
Yep.
and you're telling them to come pillage our shit too? Are you kidding me? I don't think black Americans will really be, well, not even white Americans. Americans don't like nobody who ain't American.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Okay. So for your people who ain't from America, Americans will come together if we got a common enemy. We will. But we are so fractured, and that is literally how Nazi Germany started. It wasn't just a big sweep, it was small groups. They broke things up, start, well, this is our country. And it's an old clip from 1945 where it was basically these talking points that we hear now. The immigrants, they taking our jobs. These people are bringing this and that here. And what's funny is, they talk about the fentanyl coming in, but I'm like, who doing the drugs? Didn't y'all just tell our black asses in the 90s and 80s to just say no?
Yeah.
So I'ma say it, just say no to that shit. You see motherfuckers dying. That's not on just the cartels or whoever he think bringing it, and who he think giving them the guns. It's us. We are trigger happy in this damn country.
Mm-hmm.
We're giving them the fucking guns in Latin America. So it's basically a continuation of the Contras and Reagan's crazy ass administration getting involved in a lot of that. A lot of this shit is coming home to roost, us meddling in everything. And it's a way to diplomatically do that. But we've been strong arming other countries, whether Americans like it or not. I mean, it's time to criticize America. People really, I ain't gonna say everybody, but certain people get upset when black people got the nerve to complain about the shit that goes on here. But I'm like, criticizing your country is one of the most patriotic fucking things you can do. Criticize the shit out of your country.
Yeah.
Criticize it. The Europeans criticize look at the French. They will burn down that place before they just roll over like we did, you know. And I saw a lot of the protests happening. I think that's fantastic. But as a black person, I can't put myself out there like that because, for one, I don't know what kind of technology now they're trying to use to track people who are going against these stupid orders and all that shit. That's why I done went incognito while I jump on here, because you just don't know. And black people know that we protest at the polls, we go vote. Y'all let this man take over again. What else do you want us to do besides what we could do on a small level to resist, like not spending money or learning how to grow some of your own food, little things like that? But these motherfuckers is dipping into the treasury information, the payment systems, and all that. And I'm like, y'all don't even understand the gravity of this man being even able to look at the shit.
Yeah.
That's top secret security clearance type of shit. Donald Trump he probably does not have a top secret security clearance. Let that sink in.
I wouldn't.
Your own president can't get a fucking security clearance because his ass is liable for sexual assault, got 34 damn felonies, been convicted of all 34 counts. He
Yeah.
cannot get a fucking security clearance. It's silly. I'm just really like, this is where we're at.
This is where
This
we're
is where
at.
we're at.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of like black people and minorities who've been here for generations. They like, really? The ones who didn't vote for him, because you saw the charts. Black people overwhelmingly did not vote for his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But we finally could have got somewhere and maybe forced some better policy to come along. And we're back like 10 years. We just reversed all the way back to a worse version of 2016, where he literally basically said, I'm going to defy the courts. I'm going to do whatever I want. Okay, the U.S. Marshals would be the one to probably execute some type of arrest, but guess who runs them and what nut job he trying to put over the DOJ? Somebody who said he got a hit list. A hit list, you guys. Listen to my voice. Cash Patel is crazy. All these people that they're recommending, it's so government breaks.
Mm-hmm.
That is the purpose. It's not about he don't know what he's doing. He does know what he's doing. He's tearing our government.
Tearing it apart. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a coup. So we gotta act like it, y'all. We do. We gotta do everything we can to resist his bullshit. And if you in a blue state, call y'all representatives, because the red states, they not doing shit. Okay, we we little lame ducks in these red states. They literally be hanging up on people in different red states. I saw that shit all up and down Reddit. I said,
Yeah,
ain't that about a bitch?
they got their vote and they said, fuck y'all.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, y'all literally, we pay your salary. You telling me you gonna hang up on your constituents?
Yep.
I better see
They'll still vote
pitchfork.
for their own L. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, this is wild, and I'm gonna be monitoring the geopolitics of it all with other countries. But right now, we done pissed off Canada. We're fucked. Canada, they really like we not only best friends, but we're right north of y'all, and this is what y'all voted for. And it's like they know it's not all of us, but America, we gotta own this fuckery that is Trump 2.0. We just it's what these dumbass people wanted. It's so sickening. Oh, I did send you my address. I don't know if you got it. I sent it on Instagram.
Sending, I more than likely got it.
Okay, okay.
Everything mailed today, girl. I don't know. It was like
All
30
right.
envelopes, girl. I don't know.
Look, I was like, I want a card. I
A
want
lot.
a
I
card.
think so. Now that I'm thinking, yeah, I think yeah. So
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Okay. I know you busy keeping us up to speed with all the things, and thank you so much for your platform. I'm glad that I could jump on here and rant and be an angry public servant every now and then. Um, keep doing some night shows in the summer because I got to go back to the office every day, and I can't call in and yell about this shit.
All right, girl. I'm trying to get back. You see me trying to get back into doing some more night afternoon shows. So
Yeah, yeah, I see you. I see you.
I'm gonna continue doing that, you know.
Well, thank you, Miss Jovi, and see y'all, beauty school people. I'm about to sit here and listen to this shit and just read to stay sane. Maybe crochet something. I don't know, but
Do something to make you feel better.
yeah, yeah. Drink. All
All
right.
right, girl.
Have a good one.
All right. So, okay, guys. So, listen, I was reading the comments when she was up there. Apparently, Storm is talking shit about a bitch. I don't give a fuck. This ain't the first time he talks shit. I don't care. I saw y'all say he said I smell. Okay. Has he ever met me? No. Okay. I'm taller than him. I'm 5'6". He has titties. I have titties I'm supposed to have. Is he mad? I would assume he's mad because I didn't really say anything to Storm these last couple of days. Not really. You know, just talking about what he's been doing and questioning why anybody would want to date him. Love Jones specifically, but anybody in general. So, okay. Okay. He said I smell. That's what he do. Then he called Neek at night. Then he make a whole spoil rotten cookie song around about her, and he ain't never met her in a day in life. Okay, hating assholes, mad because nobody cares. No one cares. I don't care. Go, continue talking about me. I'd really appreciate it. Send them people over to my channel so they can kiki about you. I don't really care. It doesn't change anything. Doesn't change. It just it just it just solidifies everything I've been saying. Okay. All right. Enjoy yourself. Anyway, somebody said elf on the shelf. Okay. I don't care, y'all. I saw people in the comments, people in the chat. That's good. That's great. Hope they come so they can get some views, so they can get some likes. I appreciate him going to ape shit on me on that platform. They got 200,000 subscribers. I don't know if it's more. That are most of those people came from Tasha K. So hopefully those when he talking shit, those people will see my content and everybody else content he talking shit about. When he raging, I hope he raged and acted a whole fucking fool. I hope he did. I really hope he did. Okay. I really hope he did. And I hope it's sending people over to the channel. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Anywho, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm about to go get me something to eat. Like I said, I've been running around grocery shopping. I've been doing the most. Y'all see, I took the things down. Like, we about to be changing up. I told you we having a paint job. It's gonna be more stuff happening here. I ain't got time for foolishness, okay? But I wanted to come and talk to y'all about what's going on, what the symbolism of the Super Bowl and that happened at the Super Bowl, because it just feels like God. Steven said Canada vows retaliation to unjustified Trump. Yeah, and can you blame them? No, they said they ain't buying no liquor, they ain't doing nothing, and most of apparently the Jack Daniels and whatever that they make in Middle America, most of those shipments are shipped to Canada. Ain't that interesting? And Canada said we don't want your liquor. Canada is literally like, we gonna bring in Asian liquor, Russian gin. We don't give a fuck what we got to do. We about to go bring in shit from that Mexican tequila, and they not drinking no more brown. No more brown for Canada. They stood on business. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Anywho, I'm going to get up out of here. Like I said, I am starving. I've been running around all day. I have nothing to do tomorrow morning. So I will be here 12 noon Eastern, like I am all the time. What's the target? Yep. I will be here. Hey, Sharita, how are you? I will be here tomorrow morning. And yeah, and plus tomorrow afternoon, we will be doing our second episode. I need to find which video I'm going to use. We will be doing our second rewind episode where we will be going back to 2019. We'll be going back to 2019, and I'm going to find one of my funniest videos to review tomorrow. One of the funniest old video to rewind and review tomorrow. Okay. All right. I appreciate all of y'all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. You already know, because there's no other way to live it.